when I tell you guys, I was circling around this parking lot for like a whole like 10-15 minutes trying to find some place to park, and like my car keeps doing this weird thing. Speaking about car, the main reason why I'm even out right now in these streets is because I had to go ahead and hit up the little gas station because I need to get an oil change, I need to get some new tires and some car parts. Okay, child, so there's just like a lot that I'm going to go ahead and zoo up. But hello everyone, it's your girl Kierra. Welcome back to the channel if you're new. I have not actually like just sat down and talked to you guys in such a long time, so we're gonna go ahead and do that in this video today. Also, happy Vlogtober day at 25 everyone. Cannot believe that we have uploaded 25 videos. Like, that just seems like a lot. I'm just so happy that you guys were able to come along on this journey with me. And so we're going to see what else, Vlogtober has to bring for us. But so this video is going to consist of a lot of things. I personally have a lot of things I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about. There's going to be some changes to the channel. Not like full changes, but there's going to be some new things happening to the channel. There's going to be some new characters, do this, do that. So there's a lot that I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about. So before we do that though, a while back, I actually asked you guys to ask me questions on both my community tab and my Instagram. But I went back looking on my Instagram to like see the questions and I can't find them, and the little highlight that I had for like where I keep all my questions and stuff, I had deleted it because I was trying to like revamp my little like Instagram account or whatever. So long story long, I don't have the questions for Instagram, so we're just gonna stick to the community tab questions for now, as well as just like talking about other things and that girl Kierra and TGK in general. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on to the first question, which is, will you ever do other role plays? This is actually one of the main reasons why I want to go ahead and make this video, because I actually will be starting off a new roleplay series. Now, I'm not starting a new roleplay series because of the fact that I'm bored of this one. I just like don't want to do this one anymore. I'm honestly still trying to think of a way to actually keep Kailani and Kyle and that girl Kierra and like all that like still one person or like still one roleplay, because I feel like we've worked so hard and like we've built them up for so long now. I really don't want to get rid of them. Yes, I am actually in the works of making a new roleplay series. It's going to be something a bit different. I really don't know how it's really going to work out. If you guys know what the roleplay series is going to be about, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you have any like roleplay ideas as well and stuff like that. But I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm actually still sick. So that's like another reason why I haven't been able to like actually like burst out these like back-to-back vlogs and stuff, because a girl is still sick and that's just like mad irritated. Anyways, you guys, yes, will you ever do other roleplays? Yes, I'm gonna do another roleplay. My biggest thing right now is I just don't want to have to juggle both this roleplay and then the new upcoming roleplay, because I want to keep the one that I'm doing right now, like I feel like I've built so many characters and this and that, so I just like might as well kind of keep them, but I just don't know how consistent I'll be like showing them like throughout my channel and things like that. Y'all do not mind my stuffy voice. I literally been trying to get rid of it, even from my little like movie, like when I was like filming it and stuff. I was like trying to really clear up my nose for real, but my nose is still sounding real stuffy, so that's not irritating. But anyways, next question is, how do you make your intro and thumbnails that look good, and how do you grow your channel so fast? How did you grow your channel so fast? Alright, so the first question was, how did you make your intro and thumbnails? So when it came to making my intro, I think during this time I might have had the green intro, and for that intro I actually do have the tutorial up on my channel still. But basically what I do is I collect a whole bunch of like inspo from other intros, or even like an intro that I want for myself. So what I'll do is I'll kind of like just screenshot like ideas and like layouts and overlays, and I actually import them into one album in my camera roll, and I kind of just like be like, okay, this is gonna be frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So for that green intro that I had like before Vlogtober, I did use that creating Capcut, and the tutorial is actually out on YouTube, and I have been seeing some of you guys are using it in your videos as well, so thank y'all, for supporting a little girly out or whatever. But that's how I make my intros. I have a couple tutorials on my channel, but I also do use Capcut, and a lot of their animations, a lot of text, their fonts, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely love it. How do I make my thumbnails? My thumbnail making is honestly constantly changing, and I've said this in a few of my videos. I don't have a specific thumbnail style that I'm always doing, that I always stick to. It is always constantly changing, and at the same time, like the type of videos I do is always constantly changing too, so that just like kind of like makes sense and stuff like that. Yeah, like I just really don't know how to explain it, but recently I did get into using Canva. That is something that I got into this year, but I didn't start using Canva consistently until like, I don't know, like maybe like the middle of this year. But I am planning on doing a like ultimate YouTubers kit where I show you guys how I make my thumbnails, my intros, how I film my videos, how I edit them, like just everything in one video, because I don't want to have to like do video after video after video. I'm planning to like a really like big video on like how I do this, and that. And the other question was, how did you grow your channel so fast? I just want to say thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. Okay, y'all, that honestly means so much for me. I would say that like the times that like my channel was really growing was when I was like posting consistently and every single day. So sometime last year, it was July 2022, I decided I was going to go ahead and upload a video every single day, like basically doing a mini vlogtober or mini vlogmas, but in July. And I did that and gained like a lot of like views and subscribers after that month. And then of course vlogtober came around last year, so then I had gained things like that. So the best way that I would say is consistency. And although I really want to say quality, I'm not going to say quality just as yet, like at least for me, like how I grew, because of the fact that like when I first started, my quality wasn't really all that, still isn't where I want it to be. So I would say, you know, quality does matter, but consistency also matters as well. And I feel like quality does like still matter even more, but at the same time, like you're never going to know when your quality is going to be the best, because you're always going to be growing. Your quality is always going to be getting better and better. I can't really say quality. Quality just kind of comes as you be consistent. The next question is, how do you edit / make your thumbnails with? When it comes down to editing, once again, my editing style is constantly changing. Once again, you guys, I don't know why I'm just like so inconsistent with like graphics and things like that, but I do edit with Capcut. But recently, I actually have been getting into editing on desktop, because y'all know that I switched to PC, so I find it's just like more easier to like transfer my files and things like that onto desktop. So this video that you guys are watching right now is actually edited on desktop, and I just feel like with desktop, you're just really able to transfer the whole like good video quality. You don't have to worry about your video like getting blurry and this kind of stuff like with actual like desktop. I do edit with Capcut, but I use either the Capcut mobile or the Capcut desktop. So that's how I edit. And my thumbnails, recently I have been using Canva, as I have mentioned. The next question is, how do you stay consistent? Well, I find that with me, consistency really isn't that difficult. If I'm not consistent, that's honestly because maybe something might be happening like in my personal life where I'm just like really busy, or like I don't have space on my iPad or laptop. Like that's like the only reason why I probably won't be consistent. But the main reason is because I actually like doing YouTube, and just like when you love doing something, you always like look forward to it, and you always get so excited when, you know, thinking or talking about it or even doing it. So that's the main reason why I honestly stay consistent, because I actually like doing YouTube. And it's just like, I don't know, for someone who likes bike riding or like watching TikToks, like that kind of stuff kind of comes natural to you, and you actually enjoy it, so you keep on doing it and you find yourself being consistent with it. So that's just me, but with YouTube. Okay, yeah, so that's how I be consistent. Where do you get your inspo? When I had first started my channel, at least when I first started off the Roblox vlogs, I had gotten my inspo from like a whole bunch of like the in-person vlogging girlies. I still have their profiles like on my profile on YouTube and stuff, where it shows like inspo and things like that. Honestly, lately the inspo has like low-key just been me. Like if I just get like random inspo of like, oh, I should do this video, I should do that video, like I'll just go ahead and like do it. I feel like the inspo just kind of goes off of what I know I can do, and what I know like my laptop can handle, or what I know that I can handle, what I know that my schedule can handle. So inspo just kind of, you know, comes and goes from other people, but it's mostly from me personally. Especially when it comes down to like my vlogs, because you can't like really be like anyone else, to be honest. You have to add your own twist and flares to it anyways. So I would say me and a couple of the in-person vlogging girlies. I got another question asking, how do you make your thumbnails? And yes, you guys, so recently I have been using Canva, and I have these special fonts that I use as well. When I did start using Canva, I did used to use like their templates and their layouts and their graphs, but lately I've just been doing everything from scratch. The graph from scratch, the grids from scratch, the text from scratch, the overlays, all that from scratch. And just like kind of search up the things that you actually need. The question that I had gotten on my community tab was, who inspired you to make videos, or what are your favorite games to play besides Bloxburg? There isn't like really just one person who actually inspires me to make videos. It's just like a handful and a lot, but also including myself. My favorite games to play besides Bloxburg, yeah, that's honestly kind of difficult. Of course it would be Berry Avenue. I really don't know. Lately, I have been getting into like those other, like, I don't know how to describe them. Like that game called The Presentation. I actually really enjoyed that game. I enjoyed the elevator game. I enjoy like High School Life. Like I enjoy like all the like, I don't even know the words for it, y'all. My goodness, help me. I don't even know the words for it, but honestly, like I don't really play too many role play games like that. I play mostly like funny games or like lifestyle games, but like not too much of like role plays. But yes, you guys, that is basically all of the questions that I had gotten on my community tab. Once again, I cannot find the questions that I got on my Instagram. There were a few on there. There were a few like asking for like collabs and stuff like that, and I would love to collab with you guys. But it's honestly just like my schedule for real. So I'm trying to like work on my schedule so I can be able to like collab with you guys as well. The main reason for this video is to catch you guys up. I'll let you guys know how a girl has been doing, because I haven't been, you know, talking with y'all too much or doing too many like realistic vlogs and things like that. So this is a little bit of a setback, a little cool down, like let's just, you know, talk it out kind of video. But yes, you guys should be expecting a new roleplay series coming out on my channel very, very soon. It's actually a lot more soon than you guys think. Once I go ahead and get done with Vlogtober, and after my movie premieres, I'll go ahead and kind of, you know, revamp that girl Kierra a little bit more and get into our new series. But yes, you guys, that is the end of today's video. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that sent in a question. This was from like a month ago, by the way. I don't know why it took me so long to go ahead and answer these questions, but thank you guys so much. That does bring us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, let a girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. I will see you guys in my next video. Happy Vlogtober day at 25, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye, peoples.